guys, it's Danica. I'm here with another process video with my week 35. Here I'm just kind of showing you some things I gathered. I'm using the Project Life Core Kit Confetti for this week, and these are just some items from my stash that I gathered together. I did a Freckled Fawn had a sale, and so I bought some clips and various things, and so I decided just to go ahead and try to use those today. Right now, I'm using a Gossamer Blue stamp. I just kind of showed you there. I purchased that off of the Shop and Swap, and so I'm just adding that to the center of my week card, and then I'm going to embellish around that. I'm going to apologize right now. I had a bit of an allergy attack today, so I'm kind of stuffed up and just kind of miserable right now, but I wanted to get this video done for you guys. I feel like I kind of had 2 weeks off, and I had people sending me messages wondering when I was going to do another video, and so here it is. I also placed an order with Color Cast Designs. Again, I'm using those. I used some of those for my last week's pages. So I have some wood veneer and some acrylic pieces from them that I'm using on my title card. I have my Citrus Twist stamp set that has the different words that kind of look typewritten, and right here I'm cleaning my stamp and it just flies off the block. I still haven't found it, you guys. I'm so sad because it's the one that says family and I use it all of the time. So yeah, a little sad about that, but hopefully I'll find it. It's just they're so tiny and once they fall they're pretty much gone. So I have quite a few mishaps with these pages, actually. My glue was like totally clogged every single time I tried to use it. And you'll see here when I go to stamp the date on the card how I just totally mess it up. I finally figured out what I was doing, but the top of the stamper was hitting that little acrylic piece that says here. And so it wasn't stamping down all the way, and I couldn't figure out what was going on. I thought the ink was like running out. I didn't know what was the problem. So anyway, I'm just using my black Sharpie to just kind of outline. Sometimes I do that on the card when it just seems a little plain, and I know it's very like there's a lot of stuff going on it, but the card itself just seemed kind of plain, and it adds, and here I go with the stamp. Anyway, I do it like 500 times, and finally I just stick a label over the top, but anyway, yeah, so I couldn't figure out what was going on. I was getting really frustrated. Anyway, so sometimes I just add a little bit of doodling. It's almost like another layer, I guess you could say, without layering with actual paper. I'm stamping that stamp on another piece of paper trying to figure out what is going on. But anyway, I end up sticking a label down and putting the date on that instead. And it turned out okay. It's not like my favorite title card I've ever done, but yeah, it's done. And then of course, as I'm doing it on that label, I realize what happened and it kind of happened again. So of course I, just do it again. Anyway, for these pages, I just kind of tried to keep it a little bit simpler again. I kind of feel like I'm playing catch up a little bit, and my pictures had a lot going on them. I had some screenshots, and I had that meme that says keep calm, fall is coming. And so I decided that I wasn't going to overly embellish this time. Obviously my week card has a lot of stuff going on it, but the rest of the cards really do not, and they came together pretty fast. Just some labels and maybe a couple of stickers and tell the story and get it done. I did use some of the wood chips from Color Cast. They had some new ones, and so that were kind of those little half circle ones, so I used some of those. That one says nope, and it's a picture of my daughter sitting on the couch. She had to come home from school sick that day, and so I just kind of took a little picture of her sitting there all sad. And then the picture next to that was, probably hard to tell on the video, but we had the ceilings scraped. We had the popcorn ceiling scraped. And I think I talked about that in my last video. I took that picture of the moon sticker on the light because the popcorn ceiling was coming down, and that happened during this week. So it was just really, really messy. They also repaired the wall there so you could kind of see the drywall patch. And so yeah, so that's what that picture is all about. And then the picture in the middle row on the far left was the ceiling downstairs and just the mess that it left. So, but that meant that there was progress going on in the basement. So it's very exciting, and it's just kind of neat now to be scrapping these pictures where I know what the basement looks like. So y'all are probably tired of me talking about this basement, but it's kind of consumed my life since May, that it's just been kind of all consuming. And today we had to have the stairs repaired because the stairs weren't installed properly, so they had to come and fix those. So it's kind of still slowly coming together, but it's almost done. So here I'm just going to do some journaling. I had taken a screenshot of this. They have an app so that we can check our kids' grades, and it lets us know when they're tardy and all that kind of stuff. So it's really kind of cool. It's a good way to just keep on top of things and not let, her grades slide and things like that. And they only do that at middle school and high school level, and the kids have their own app that they can access as well, so they can see what the grades are. And it's kind of like an online grade book. It's pretty cool. So I just kind of wanted to document that. I'm just kind of working on this picture. It's probably hard to tell on here, but my daughter had cream cheese all over her face, and so I took a picture of her. We were walking to school, and I looked at her and realized that she didn't get her face cleaned up after breakfast. So I didn't have a ton of pictures from this week, so it was kind of nice to not have to do an insert or do this in 2 videos. So I had a couple of extra things like the meme, and then I had the football. I was getting excited for football season to start again. Of course, if you know anything about college football, you know the Huskers are totally stinking it up this year. So, but I'm still a fan. I've been a fan since I was born, pretty much. So, kind of something that, you don't, when the team's not doing well, you don't just give up on them. But excited for football. We're not really pro football followers. So Husker football is kind of, we gather, and that's been nice. We've had a couple of football parties in our new basement, and we do usually have a Super Bowl party, even though we're not real pro football people. We're more pro commercials for that one. But anyway, I always love football season. I just love fall. It's just one of my favorite times of year. Other than Christmas, I think it's probably my second favorite. But so here I'm just kind of journaling about this pill bottle here. I was diagnosed with hypothyroidism after a couple of different tests. So hopefully I'm actually feeling a lot better, other than the allergy attack today. But I just been really, really tired, and I'm always cold, and just kind of had all these. I was having trouble losing weight, and since I've gone on the medication, my weight has finally started to come off again, and not having all those symptoms that I was having, so that was good. So really, all I'm really doing here is just journaling on all these labels, and maybe adding a couple of items, a sticker, or like you saw, I put that arrow clip on that picture. And then I kind of struggled with that little clip. I got that in one of the Freckled Fawn Oops bags, and I think I know why it's in the Oops bag, because there's nothing really wrong with the clip, but they use these really strong sticky dots, and I don't think those clips are meant to be stuck on with sticky dots. They're meant to be clipped on, but I could not get it on that picture because the sticky dot was so strong, and I could not get the sticky dot off, so I decided to quit fighting it and just stick it on the photo. So didn't really use it the way it was meant to be used, but it works. So I think I'm just about done here. I'm just going to put my 3x4 pictures together. I just use a little small piece of scrap cardstock and stick those together so that they don't slide around in the 4x6 pocket. So that's all I'm doing here, and then I'm going to do some close-ups of the cards. So like I said, thank you for watching. Thanks for subscribing. I'm getting close to, I think I'm about 230 subscribers. That's really exciting. I feel like I just celebrated the 100 subscribers. So I was thinking about doing a giveaway at 250 subscribers, but I might push that to 300. So we'll have to see. But so thanks for recommending me to your friends and sharing my videos on different Facebook groups and things like that. So it's kind of fun to see all the new subscribers. Don't forget to leave me a comment. Let me know what you'd like to see. If there's questions you have, definitely let me know that. So I'll let you continue watching the close-ups here of the cards and pictures, and I will stop talking. So thanks for watching. Have a great night.